It's hot. It's hot. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Happy Vlogmas! So guys, this is my first Vlogmas and I'm happy that you guys are on this journey with me. So for the very first Vlogmas, we're going to do what's like, I guess, one of the huge things about Christmas. Not like the most important, let that be very clear, okay? But the huge things about Christmas is the gifts, right? Everybody looks forward to the gifts. So for me, I'm gonna go ahead with this Vlogmas vlog and put out my Christmas list. For any of the people that genuinely care about me or just want to be in a giving kind of mood, I'm gonna go ahead and give you some ideas of what I want for Christmas. So we're gonna sit back, relax, have our Christmas pajamas on. By the way, Target, awesome. And have some hot cocoa. Again, another Target, love this mug, just got it. So that's the one, oh my gosh. And the one thing I really love about Christmas is the hot cocoa. Now, me, the way I grew up, you know, I'm Jamaican and Trini. If you don't know, if you're new to this channel, go ahead and boom, subscribe right now, okay? So you can get all the insight on moi. But the one thing with me being Jamaican and Trini, growing up, I drink Milo, right? So people, Milo is kind of like equivalent to hot chocolate, basically. But with us, we would like drink it instead of like breast milk sometimes. Like when you're growing up as a child, you would drink Milo. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's like that. So yeah, so I'm gonna sit here and drink my Milo and talk to you about my list and explain my list and go down my list. And yeah, if you feel like there's anything I might be missing or you know you have any ideas, go ahead and comment below and let's get into it, right? So hold up.
I really don't know what Christmas is all about.
Ooh, that's hot. Okay, so let's get into the list. Should I have this up already? Okay, so I'm gonna break it into 3 sections, right? So for me being all about fashion, gotta have a fashion section. I love new stuff. Like any girl likes new clothes and you know shoes and bags. So, but I'm not really picky. I'm not that like materialistic. You know what I mean? Like I'm grateful for anything that someone gives me. So with that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and read out my list. The first part is gonna be the fashion part. So, guys, let me get a little more comfortable. Okay, so the first one is the Brandon Blackwood Nia bag, the all black one. I'm obsessed with this bag. Like, first of all, you know I have to support my black businesses. Okay, pause. Shout out to Rich Bliss. Okay, that's my business. If you don't know about it, you have to check that out. Make your appointments for the holidays. Hello. But anyways, so yeah, the Brandon Blackwood Nia bag. When I saw that bag, it was this girl. She did a small TikTok on it. When I saw that bag, baby, I need that bag. Not once, I need that bag. Like that junk is fire. Brandon, you doing your thing. Like you doing your thing. Okay, I need that bag. So if you agree, go ahead. I want y'all to comment on these things. Like I need y'all to know. I need y'all opinion on these things. Cause if I'm tripping, let me know I'm tripping. But this is my list, and these are things that I want, and these are things that some of them I need, but they're mainly what I want. But we gonna get into that. We gonna get into that later. Next is the Lorve new fall PR package. Just putting that out there because the shades. I need the shades. Now I got the last PR package, and I did not get a chance to do a whole video on it on like styling the glasses, which I plan on doing. And if I do that, I want to do it with the other one. So kind of just do like a whole big video on it. I think that would be pretty dope. And if you're listening, you know, I'm just saying if you're looking for a model or like, you know, some ambassadors. Check out your girl because I fully support you, hon. I fully support you, sis. You out here getting your coins, doing your thing, okay? While staying fly. Period. Okay, so I need that. More like want, but really need. Next is I always mess up this name on this designer because I love this designer in general, but when I saw these boots too, so it's the Hanifa, I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right or wrong, I don't know, but the Hanifa Zoe boots, I saw them first on my god, sorry if I said all these names, including people's names, but on Brownies, or I be wanting to call her Brownie because of her like chocolate, her sweet chocolate skin, but I call her Brownie because that's just what I want to call her, and I think she's super sweet like on camera, and she's a beautiful black woman. But her name is Brawny on Instagram and YouTube. And I hope I'm saying that right because I've been watching you for a while. So, but I seen her first wear it with this mini skirt on her Instagram picture. I feel like the picture is iconic because it's everywhere on Pinterest, like everywhere. I've been seeing those boots and I really want them. Like I feel like I can style the heck out of those boots. So, but there's so much money. But again, maybe it's something I can like save up for, or again, you guys can gift me with. One of you, somebody. Anyways, so yeah, so that's one thing. And then the next one is the Marc Jacob, the tote bag. So initially when I first seen the Marc Jacob tote bag, I wanted the furry black one because it went with the coat I just bought from Forever 21. I still want that one, but I want the other ones where it's like, I feel like all the bags look cute. So any color would, you know, I'm gonna style the heck out of it. So it don't even matter. But yeah, I just really want the furry black one. I can't remember the name. It's giving like bear. Somebody, I forgot the name. I probably should have got that for this video, but you know what I'm talking about when you search it. Next, it's something I always wanted, never came around to. I honestly could have got it I had so many opportunities to get it, but I haven't gotten it. Which is, I always wanted 2 pairs. So I wanted a black pair, a new pair of red bottoms. Like, it's just something. Now I hear different things about red bottoms where like they're uncomfortable. Like obviously like everybody wants red bottoms, you know what I mean? But I just kind of wanted them as like one of my basic shoes to have. So if I'm like have an outfit, I just want to top them with the red bottoms and a cute purse and then go with my day, you know what I mean? So I've always wanted that, so that's why I put that on there too. And then another thing, the next thing is JBW watch. I've been having my eye on like 2 different JBW watches. So I'm big on like gold accessories. I rarely have silver. Like, and I feel like I'm like that because like that's how I grew up, you know what I mean? So but I have my eye on these two gold watches for women. Now sometimes I like to have the men watch, like if it's like, I like my watch big, you know what I mean? But all depending on the watch. But it was these 2 women watches that I have my eye on right now, and baby, I need it. It completes a look sometimes for me, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get more into my accessories because I be so focused on the outfit instead of like the accessories, and accessories make the outfit, let's be real sometimes, you know what I mean? So that's another thing. Next, I have workout matching sets. I can never go wrong. Like no one, and I mean no one, can never go wrong with getting me matching workout sets. Like I'm always trying to be consistent with the gym, and I always, if I'm not wearing it to the gym, I'm wearing it to like go out and run errands. So you can never go wrong with buying me a simple workout set. Like I'm so serious. So that's that. Cargo pants. I have this obsession with cargo pants. And I think it's basically from me being a tomboy. I love baggy pants, and if you can find some really cute like signature look cargo pants, like oh my gosh, I would love that. And I'm in this kind of mode right now where I'm trying to find signature looks for like, again, like looks for Instagram or looks for like promotions I'm trying to do and sponsorships and stuff like that. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. But baby, it's one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have some cargo pants. Like I love me some cargo pants. You can never go wrong with cargo pants. Next on the list is the Louis Vuitton Petite Mallet. I think I'm saying that right. Bag. I've always wanted. This is a Louis Vuitton bag that I always wanted. Because I just like the look. Like it looked like a little cute little lunchbox. So I don't know. It's just something I always wanted. I can't really explain. Yeah, that it's just it'll be my second Louis Vuitton bag. But yeah. And then so I'm not sure if you're aware of this brand Finesse. I think I'm saying it right. Again, sorry if I mess up the name because I really do love it. But the mini skirts, I have like all of them stacked in my cart. And then, you know, life became real and I had to take care of some bills. I ain't gonna lie to you, you feel me? But I still have my eyes on the mini skirts, but like they have some really cute mini skirts that I really have ideas to style. So, and I mean all of them. Like, I don't think there's one on that site that I haven't seen that was like, oh, let me grab that, you know? So yeah. Okay, cool. So that was it for the fashion part. I only did, just to let you know, I only did 10 for each. If you do want more, again, I ain't gonna stop you from, you know, kind of putting out there what I want and you splurge on me a little bit, you know what I mean? But yeah, so next, random items. So this is not pertaining to anything fashion or anything like that. So the first one on the random list is the Forever Mood candle. Jackie, I love you. You're like my favorite influencer right now. I'm real with you. Like you and Dia are like, ooh, right there. And then no offense to Talitha, but you're like then Talitha, because Talitha, that's my girl. Like that's my girl. But Jackie, baby, it's one thing I love. It is a good candle and a good book. And we're gonna get to that book less than a minute, but a good candle and a good book, and you did your thing. I've been here. Well, okay, I'm not gonna say you did your thing. You probably did, but I wouldn't know that personally because I haven't gotten your candles yet. But just the presentation and everything I've been hearing about your candles, mwah, magnificent, baby, magnificent. Okay. So I definitely want 1 or 2 or 5 of those candles because I have this obsession with candles. So yeah. And then next, a vinyl player. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Vinyl player. Yeah, so I want that. And with the vinyl player, I want the Lauryn Hill and the Bob Marley vinyl. And I'll just add on to my collection later. But I need those initially because baby, everybody know I love me some Lauryn Hill. Like, if I could have married that woman before my husband, you know, I would have. I really would have. And she's a blessing from God. So yeah. Next. The Lauryn Hill and the Bobby vinyl was actually included into the list of the 10 items. So So yeah, so now moving on. I wanted a nude color lunch bag because right now the bag that I have now, I'm not really feeling it. Yeah, so it's not really aesthetically pleasing for me personally. So yeah, that's just one random thing for work because I've been trying to like cut back on buying junk food and actually making my like lunches, you know? So meal prepping. I'm getting there, you know? Consistency, it takes time, but I'm gonna get there, people. Next is a skincare fridge. So I feel like that's very important with me, especially because I take my skin very seriously. Ever since I was a little girl, my dad used to always tell me like, you know, as much as I like to play as a tomboy, it's very important to like, you know, don't try to get scratches and stuff like that on your skin because you're a girl. And it's like, now I understand why now, you know what I mean? Being a woman, I like to take care of my skin. So I feel like skincare is very important. And hold up, because I need me a little hot cocoa. Ooh, it's making me hot. I'm gonna hurt myself. So yeah, I just feel like it's very important. And I think my face is like, I feel like my face needs more attention than the rest of my body personally when it comes to like the products, you know? So I feel like a skincare fridge definitely would help me with my items and stuff. So yeah. Next is the gold knife set. I seen Niera have one, and for me, it's not a big deal, but I've been looking around for one, and the only one I see is the one that Diora had on Amazon. And I'm the kind of person where I like to be original. I like to kind of have my own thing. But it's like, if I have any other option, I might as well, you know, I can have the same thing as someone else. I'm not that person. But I'd rather like not copy off of somebody. You know what I mean? And again, this is the mindset I had when I was younger. But as you get older, people are gonna have the same things. Your own individual person, you're gonna rock it the different way. So my kitchen is not the same as Diora's kitchen. So either way, if you like what you like, I like what I like, cool. It's the same thing, cool. So that's how I kind of had to get myself out of the mindset of like, oh, she have it, I don't want it, kind of thing. So shout out to Diora for pointing out that I'm sad because, yeah, I was looking for a gold knife set. Next is electric toothbrush. I'm meaning to get one. I feel like it's just better for my teeth. I like to keep my teeth you know, shining, 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 yeah. So, woo, girl, that ain't sound right. So yeah, and then next is a new wig, because honey, I could always use a good new wig, but make sure it's HD or transparent lace, okay, or a nice little closure. But I don't do so I have weird feelings about wigs. Like, I went on this journey where, you know, when you were younger, you had a little money, you get your little wig, cool. It was synthetic. Then I just stopped doing synthetic because I was tired of buying these wigs over and over and over. It was synthetic and it would nap up. So I was like, F it. I'm gonna just go ahead and only do human hair, you know? And then I started doing only human hair, and then I'm starting to see these girls on TikTok with the synthetic hairs looking like fire, baby. And I'm like, well, I might have to go back a little bit. So if I was to ask somebody to get me a wig, I would preferably, damn. I would prefer to, you know, for you to get me a human hair, because I just can't do the napping and the combing and the brushing all the time. It don't work for me. I just get annoyed easily. So I'd rather just go ahead and give me a human hair wig, you feel me? Because this was his human hair, but you thought it was my real hair, huh? No, baby. I mean, it's my hair because I bought it, but yeah. So so next, and then you have the standing like electric desk. So I've been seeing them a lot lately on TikTok. And I want one because I feel like it'd be better for me like to stand up. And this side note, it was a friend of my husband's that told me this. Like, technically, if you really pay attention, as humans, we're not supposed to sit too much. It's not good for our body. So me having a standing desk while working on stuff for like YouTube, all my other social medias, my business, it'll just be better for me. And I even saw people on TikTok like having a standing desk, but also with the walking machine. I think that's pretty dope because you get your little exercise in too, you get your steps in. So I might invest in that too. Let's be real. I mean, boom, that might be the little side present. There you go, to go with the desk, because I'm just putting that out there, you know. So that's one thing. And then the last, okay, I gave you like a last like bonus item for the random items, but a towel warmer. I've been meaning to get one for my bathroom, because I can't do the cold. Like, it'd be nice to go in the shower, have the warm hot shower, and then come out and have a nice little warm towel. You know what I mean? My towel be cold sometimes, and on top of that, you have the air. I have the air one in the bathroom to like ventilate, you know, steam and stuff like that. And then it'll be nice to have a warm towel to come out in the cold air. You know what I mean? So that's that. So those are all my random items. Now for books. So let's get into the good stuff. I love a good book. Love a good book. I'm always big on, you know, stay educated. Always be willing to learn all the time. You know what I mean? And I had this talk with my husband before, but like, you know, I always want, when we do have kids in the future, I want to teach our kids, like, you know, it's good to read. It's good to always learn about, be willing to learn. And I stand by when people say education is power. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is really power if you really think about it. Because the more you know, the more, like, the more you could bring to the table when it comes to certain situations. You know what I mean? So food for thought. Okay, next. Now, the books. I've been meaning to get this. So initially, I've been hearing a lot. It's a while now I've been hearing about this book, and I haven't read it yet. My friend just the other day, I just saw her read it and I asked her questions about it. But the 48 Laws of Power, I don't even have to ask if it's a good book. I know it's a good book. The amount of people that have told me this is a good book and they read it over and over, I have to get that book. I want that book. And then the one that goes with it is The Art of Seduction. Now, a little curious mind is, I'm really curious about what this book is about, based off of the title. You know what I mean? So we shall see. So I'm getting a little.
I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about.
A little thirsty. You know. All right. Next. Excuse my language, but this one is Don't Fucking Panic. Now I've seen this one on Pinterest, and with this one, I definitely wanted to read it because I heard good things about it, but also because the simple fact of like it's good for people with anxiety. I do have anxiety, not like extreme anxiety, but I do have some, and my past have definitely dealt with it. I haven't really dealt with it in a matter of like a healthy way, you know? So I feel like it would be a good book. I feel it would be a good book pertaining to anxiety. So if anybody deals with anxiety, even a little bit like how I do, look into the book. But it's called, again, excuse my language, Don't Fucking Panic, because that's exactly the name of the book. So yeah. And then another book, I was literally just talking to my best friend about this, but Asada. I've seen this book since high school when me and my best friend was living together. And her mom will always have her on the house, and then she reads it over and over and over. So I feel like it was definitely a book for me to read. That's, you know, it was a good read. So I definitely want to get that. I've been meaning to get it for years, but I haven't gotten around to it. Next is Hood Feminism. It's just, again, some of these books there's no reason for me like to even reason why I want them. Some of them are just curious about, you know, what it's about. So that one was kind of like, okay, I'm a female, and well, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I was just a little curious, you know. And then another The Strength in Our Scars. My best friend just told me that was a really good book. More on the emotional side. So I like to be in touch with my emotions. So she definitely just kind of convinced me right then and there, you know. When it comes to me, I'm very open to new things. So I love me a good book, no matter what. Whether it turned out being like wasn't a good book at all. Why can't I talk? A good book at all. At least I took the chance on, you know, finding out for myself, basically, you know. So yeah. Next, All the Rage. So I don't really know much about that. It was another Pinterest book that I saw it's another Pinterest book that I saw, obviously on Pinterest, and I was curious about. So, but majority of these books on my list is from Pinterest that I saw that I was curious about, or I've heard about it and I heard that it was good. So yeah. Next one is Who's Loving You. Don't really have much to say about that. And then other one is This Is for the Women Who Don't Give a Fuck. Again, excuse my language, because that is the name of the book. So I thought this title kind of got me intrigued. Like, oh, I want to read that, because I had this little moment before I was married and in the mode of dating and stuff like that. I was just kind of in that I don't care kind of mood when it came to, well, certain things, and especially with like, you know, you go through that phase of like F men because something bad happened to you. So yeah, the title kind of got me like, oh, okay, let me see how that goes. And then the last book is Healing is a New High. I was, again, from the title and from a little bit of what I know about it, you know, everybody's healing from something. So I thought that would be kind of cool to read about. Well, yeah. So that's my list of what I want for Christmas. So
Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas
Just saying. You know, you wanna give me a little something, something. A little something, something. You know, that was my list. I'll even write them all down. Or matter of fact, you can just go ahead and rewind and watch this again or share it to a person. But also, this can be ideas for you to share to somebody else. If you like some of the stuff that I have on my list and you want to be like, hey babe, I want this too. Or hey babe, you know, or a friend. You don't even have to be a little, you know, your boo thing or whatever. But just saying, I had some good ideas because I don't know. I mean, obviously it's my ideas. Of course, I think it's a good idea. But anyways, which goes into beyond this is the end of my list. It also kind of can go into like ideas that are good for like women, right? For gifts. So if you're a male that's watching this video, you might want to have an idea of like what women like, or you just probably clueless to what women like, or what this idea of a gift for a woman. You know, there you go. It might be a good idea, which also I will have that for you as well. Ideas for women and men. So I literally just gave you a hint to what's coming next. So, boop. So there you go. But I'm going to sit here and enjoy my hot cocoa with my cute mug. Target, putting that out there. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, this is my Christmas list. It's just day one of Vlogmas for me. And stay tuned tomorrow for my next video. I'm so happy that you guys joined me. And I'm super excited for Christmas to come up. So now this is day one. 24 more days till Christmas. So I don't know if you're excited, but I'm excited. So stay tuned for tomorrow for day 2 of Vlogmas. Later.